It shows that there's a. Oh, yep. It looks like we are live. I'm seeing it here. How did I pull up? Was there a chat? Yeah, the live stream chat. There it is. All right, cool. I got the live stream chat up and open. Um, yeah. So, Crispy Reviews podcast. If you haven't been here before, my name is Cody. Nice to meet you. Nice to know you. Get to know you. Um, on this channel, we talk about music festivals, we talk about albums, we do interviews and all that kind of stuff too. Recently, just had an interview with Mark Laidlaw, very awesome dude. Um, check out his album, After the Pulse. Awesome stuff. All I have to say. There's a lot I had to say actually, and we talked about a lot of things for an hour and 20 minutes. So go and watch that interview here on the channel, which it is up now, and go listen to his album because his album is very good. I love it for what it is. Um, it's very awesome. I enjoy Haunted Honey and New Now, just a few like indie kind of tracks that were on there. It was kind of like a Americana country. Um, but yeah, I didn't necessarily know who he was prior to hearing the record. Um, so it was a sudden surprise to learn like so much about him, and it was interesting. So uh, yeah, I'm so thrilled and happy that he's been so supportive of the channel and teaching me a lot of different tricks and tips and whatnot. Um, about like marketing and podcasting and all that kind of stuff too. So, everything is always appreciated. Um, I'm always an open ear. Learning is a must in today's age. And why would you want to not learn? Got to have your ears opened and should I say your eyes open and your ear to the ground? I think that's the old saying or something. Anyways, yeah. So, some other stuff to talk about for the channel. If you're interested in joining me for let's say, an interview or going onto the playlist, or just introducing yourself to me, that's always cool too. I want to say hello and get to know you. And of course, learn about whatever music that you're making. And let's think here. Yeah, just share your album, share your EP. You know, let's talk about music. That's my specialty. I love it. I love every little thing about music, whether it's how you wrote the lyrics or how you arranged a part of a song. Like a verse or a chorus. All that kind of stuff gets me very excited and extremely happy. Uh, so share away with me. You can do so here on my social medias. You can do that. Or I have a Google form that I made that's in my LinkedIn on Instagram. And you can go and click on it there and fill out the form. I'll see that you did that and I'll reach out to you and check out whatever music that you tagged. So always much appreciated. Um, I will definitely read and check each and every thing that is said or shared. I'm always on top of things for the most part. uh, but other things for the podcast, I think that's about it. Just kind of coasting along for here's sake. Obviously we always have the playlist. New Music Friday, Crispy NMF. You should definitely go and check that out. Amazing playlist that I always make and renew every Friday. So any new music that I find or discover, I put on that playlist, and you have 1 week to indulge in it. And anything that you find, please save it because by Friday midnight, Thursday midnight, I am actively updating the playlist. I stay up and make sure to update it on my own accord. So, yeah. But if you have new music that's coming out for a said Friday or a future Friday or just a future day in general, let me know. Share me. I want to listen to it and give my 2 cents. And of course, we could have a podcast episode and whatnot. So that would be a lot of fun. I always like to learn and meet new people, and this is the place to express yourself and have fun and be here, be now, be crispy. So, or stay crispy, keeping it crispy. um, yeah. So that's kind of my little snippet, my 5 minute pitch. It looks like I have there so far. So there's a lot that I want to talk about, though, news wise, at least for today. There's a lot of music festivals that was announced, as you may or may not know. Um, you know, Shaky Knees Music Festival is one of the very first music festivals I ever got to attend outside of Florida. And it's in Atlanta, Georgia. They've kind of moved around a little bit over the years. They are moving into a new, bigger space, Piedmont Park. So it's very big. It's where Music Midtown used to be as well. I had the chance to go there once in 2016, but they never really had any other lineups after that. That kind of piqued my interest. Maybe like one or two bands, but never enough for me to buy a ticket and go. But Shaky Knees, I was in love with their festival for such a long time. I was a huge advocate. Um, I regret not getting the Shaky Knees tattoo that they did for like a short period of time. So if you got the tattoo during, I think it was like the beginning of when the fest started, which was like 2012 or 2011 till 2019, before the end of the decade. You could get a tattoo the size of like a silver dollar, and they'll let you into the festival for free every year. So that's pretty crazy. And I don't know why I didn't do it. I mean, I do know why. I am deathly afraid of needles. So I don't know. I just didn't pique my interest to do it. But now looking back at it, I'm like, dang, that was probably be a really good financial decision to just invest and get a tattoo and reimburse it through this program by going to the festival every year, because it only seems to be getting bigger and semi better. I don't know, it's better. Better is subjective. So from my standpoint, I feel like they definitely kind of fell off after COVID a little bit. Their very first year back, they had a good lineup and whatnot, but I think the years following that, they kind of got a little eh. But this year, they got a very decent lineup, and I'm very excited about it. So I'm all decked out in my Shaky Knees merchandise. I got the T-shirt. I got the old ball cap that they did back in 2017. So big advocate of Shaky Knees. I love the smaller artists that get booked for that festival. I think Tim Sweetwood, he does a really great job running the festival and making sure to stay very well rounded for the most part, other than these past like couple of years where it's been a little hazy. So um, yeah, I see there's at least somebody watching. So hello out there. My name is Cody. Thanks for joining in and listening to me chat. You can also chat right over here. I have a live chat up, so if you say something, it should pop up over here, and I could be able to chat back. So pretty cool feature. So let's get underway. I think, should we start with Shaky Knees? Hmm. I don't know. I kind of want to save it. We'll talk about maybe some smaller stuff first. Let me share my screen and we'll get right into this. If I'm slow, I do apologize. All right. So let's talk about Louder Than Life Music Festival. They're going to be announcing the full lineup tomorrow, February the 26th. They've got 4 days with 160 plus bands. This is like a rock and roll metal music festival. And I think it's always got decent lineups. For the most part, they have some names already announced. They have like Slayer. Obviously, there's a lot blocked out still until tomorrow. We'll be back posting about the full lineup tomorrow. We got a Perfect Circle, Evanescence, Octaloose, Lamb of God, Mudvayne, Acid Bath, reunion of Acid Bath. They haven't played in a really long time. All Time Low, Dream Theater, Lorna Shore, and Black Veil Brides, ICP, Insane Clown Posse, uh, Chimar- Chimaria. I'm sorry if I pronounce any of these names wrong. Please correct me. Uh, Kubalia Khan and Let Live, and one of my favorites, Drain. I wore the shirt for that band during my most recent interview with Mark Laidlaw, which is a really awesome band from Santa Cruz, California. Static X, Atria, Carcass, Eminence, Bill, Bill Murray, Bill Murray. I think that's Bill Murray. That's funny. Super Heaven, Of Mice and Men. What even is that band now? Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to go off on a tangent, but they lost their lead singer like a while ago now, and I feel like I don't know, they just aren't the same. Fleshwater, Rev Theory, Devil Driver, Counterparts, and Fear Factory, Spine Shank, Throne, Landmarks, Winds of Plague, 12 Stones, Non-Point. I don't even know how to say that. Senguzi. Not even gonna attempt it. Walls of Jericho, Attack, RA, and yeah, a lot more to be announced tomorrow. So very excited to see the rest of this lineup. I think so far it's got a couple big names. Evanescence, that's a really big name. Slayer also being a big name. Knocked Loose, they're on the come up. Lamb of God, always a staple in the metal community. Acid Bath, they're playing pretty much every metal music fest that there is out there. So yeah, so far it seems very good. I'm excited to see what else is coming. So let's go ahead and change gears to the next announcement. We got the Infinity stage. This is a new stage that is being presented at Bonnaroo. So it's going to have 360 degrees of spatial audio um, experience. It's the world's largest 360 spatial audio experience. And they just announced the artists of who's playing in this space. And I have to say, the one that I'm most excited about is definitely Sasquatch. Seeing Sasquatch at Riot Fest was just pure joy. Like seeing a dude just dressed in a Yeti suit playing a saxophone, like it's honestly one of the coolest things to probably experience. So for this guy to have a whole 360-degree audio experience, uh, I'm very curious to know and see like how big it is and how many people that's going to attract. I mean, definitely there's a lot of bigger names up top here that's going to attract a bigger crowd, such as like Of the Trees, with back to back with Tape B, and Rebecca Black. Criminal that she's not playing on Friday, by the way, unless she's playing at midnight. If she's playing at midnight, that's okay. Because it's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. If she doesn't play that, I mean, I don't know. I know she's been doing a lot of more stuff with like techno and EDM in its own right. So it's definitely going to be cool, anyways. So we got Tenzo and JoJo, Tractor Beam. And then on Friday, we have experts only takeover lineup to be announced. So even more people to be announced, which I'm surprised they didn't just go ahead and announce it to help move more tickets and make this thing sold out. Um, we got Big Gigantic DJ set, Black Lizlet. Is it Lizit? what is it? Cameron Winter, Levity, Mary Droppins, awesome name, love that name, Mary Droppins, Melt, and of course Sax my favorite Harry Yeti with a saxophone who does DJing, which is super cool, super fun. Aruja or Aruj Aftab. If I said that wrong, please correct me. I'm terrible at pronouncing certain artist names. Fote, Post Sect Nachos, awesome name. I have to check that out. I don't know who that is. Washed Out. Washed Out is normally known as like a indie artist, so he'll play like guitars and stuff. I'm not too familiar with him DJing, so I think that's going to be really interesting. Maybe it won't be a DJ set. I'm not entirely sure. Really cool announcement though. I definitely am curious to hear and see like what his set is. And then Zin Garia. Um, and just remember, like all of this is all happening alongside all these other amazing acts that are happening at Bonnaroo, and including a King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard residency from Friday through Sunday. So it's just Bonnaroo is always such a trip. Like they have so many freaking people that they have on these lineups, and you just can't see it all. You can't catch it all. So it's impossible. As much as you want to be Ash Ketchum and be the very best and catch every single set that you can, you just can't. Um, yeah. So that's the Infinity stage for Bonnaroo. So let's go ahead and move on to some other announcements. Let's get to some bigger ones, actually. Let's talk about this newer music festival. I think it's new, but um, I'm pretty sure it is. So, in this music festival, it's called Up in the Sky. It's in Aspen, Colorado. Um, so, it's a little bit smaller, but they do have a decent lineup. So, they have like Rufus Du Sol, Suki Waterhouse, SG Lewis, and Glass Beams on Friday, August 8th. Uh, Oh, okay. So it says build in the order of appearance. Excuse me if I yawn. I've been up since like 5 a.m. It's been a long day for me. Saturday, August 9th, we got Casey Musgraves with Glass Animals, Role Model, Nessa Barrett, and Jensen McCrae. I'm not sure how expensive this music festival is. Let's go ahead and look at the tickets. So general admission is $359 for the 2 days. That's a bit much for my taste. VIP is $1,090. Crazy. Let's see what you get with that. So you get access to a dedicated front of stage VIP viewing area. You get amenities for comfort and access. Unlimited access to VIP village and lounge with shade and seating in an indoor outdoor environment, dedicated climate controlled restrooms, a dedicated bar just for you. But, you know, oh, so there is complimentary, something complimentary for once. I mean, for that price, I would hope so. Complimentary curated food stations served during 2 windows nightly in featuring buttermilk mountain lodge cuisine for purchase throughout the event. So through for purchase. So what does that mean? It says complimentary, but then it says for purchase. That's a bit of a mixed message. I don't understand that. Hmm. Anyways, access to your own entrance lane. Who cares? Access to official up in the sky after party. Interesting. And then of course access to GA area. Ooh, they have the map for us too. So there's the VIP village. What is the village? I don't know. They got an entrance over here. They got the GA, and they got GA. Oh, there's the stage. The stage is here. Oh, so okay, I got you now. So the VIP area is here. The entrance is back over here, and the rest over here is just GA. So interesting. And they have some photos. Cool. and it looks like they're doing cabins. You have to contact them for the luxury table of 10 guests. Elevated views of the stage from exclusive covered cabins, premium Win nightlife table service, exclusive Nobu signature cuisine. This is definitely going to be very, very expensive. Um, these cabins. Let's see if they. Oh, okay. They have concept art. So you're just chilling over here in your own space, viewing the stage from afar. And they have, I guess, the ski lift going by, which is interesting. They have an elevated one there too. So they also have general admission for a single day, $259. That's stupid, dude. What? Why is this so much money, dude? I'm sorry, but I think this is going to be a one and done event. I don't see this going beyond. I mean, wow, look at that view. That's nice. If that's what you're paying for, why are you paying to go to the music fest? Just go here and hike. That's what I would rather do. Just go over here and hike. I don't know. And one day VIP is $765. Golly. Um, they have some pre-sales going on too. Ultimately, I think for the lineup, um, these prices are a bit steep. Steep as the mountains in Aspen, Colorado. So ultimately, if this is something that speaks to you and it's up your alley and you want to dish out the money to have this more exclusive, I would say it's more exclusive just by looking at how small the map was and everything. So if you're into that, this music festival might be for you. So go and check it out. Let's move on to we got another small announcement over here I forgot about too. So let's talk about that. So when we were young, music festival, they already have. Let's see, is it sharing? I think it stopped sharing. Let's see. Sorry, I'm checking on this. Okay, I think it's sharing now. There we go. So when we were young, music festival. It's in Las Vegas, Nevada. Um, it's very emo centric. We've got Panic at the Disco, Blink 182. It's all the same bands that was announced a few months ago, but they're just letting you know that they added a second day. So how this music festival works, it's a 1 day music festival, and the 1 day music festival event has all of these bands in the 1 day. So yeah, you have to really pick and choose which ones you're wanting to go see. Um, and that's kind of the name of the game for this type of music festival. So if there's only a few bands that you're wanting to see from this, then yeah, like this really works out for you. But if there's nothing but every single band that you want to see, like you want to see every single one of these bands, you're going to be in for a knee jerker of a day. You're going to be running around all over the place. And they've had some issues with their stages and stuff, um, like their turnaround time and stuff of making sure that they're on stage and ready to go, like playing. There's always holdups and stuff, and people cut into each other's set times. And I know that bands have been very frustrated with When We Were Young and the other one that was a more rock centric lineup. I forget what that one was called off the top of my head, but I was sad to see that that one got canceled and it's over with, because generally those lineups were really good. These are very Vans Warp Tour, um, but Vans Warp Tour is back, so you're just paying more money for a Vans Warp Tour experience. Yeah, so here we go with the ticket prices. Let's just take a peek. It's $425. And remember, this is just for the 1 day. So if you want to go both days, you're going to have to pay $800 plus to do both days so you can see as many bands as you can from this. Um, then there's GA Plus. Let's see what they offer. Performances all day on multiple stages. Yeah, we already know that. So access to exclusive GA Plus lounge, featured shaded seating, comfortable space to unwind between sets, food choices from regional and local vendors, bars, concessions, official band merch, festival merch, free water stations, and more. Uh, Air conditioned restrooms, dedicated entry lane, and dedicated lockers for rent. Those are not included with the ticket. You're paying more to then pay more again, just to let you know. VIP, $695. What does VIP get you? Well, let's see. So you get access to exclusive VIP lounge with shaded seating and premium space to relax and recharge. So they have two different lounges. It sounds like they have preferred viewing areas by the main stage, uh, food choices, again, bars, concessions, official band merch, festival merch, free water stations, and more. Everybody gets access to those things. Air conditioned restrooms, dedicated entry lane, charging stations. So they do get some charging stations for their devices, dedicated merch tent for festival merch. So they get their own tent in their own area to purchase merch. Again, you don't get that merch for free, you have to purchase it. Dedicated lockers available for rent. So again, all you're basically getting by paying $695 is basically your own lounge, some air conditioned restrooms, and different areas to be able to buy merchandise or food dedicated to you, of course, in that area. Um, oh, and you get charging stations. So everything else you have to pay for. So nothing is included for this whatsoever, and you get your own like viewing area for the main stage too. But other than that, like you're paying for everything. You know, you pay for the merch, you pay for the food, you pay for the locker, you pay for all these things. So just buy GA, just buy GA, and do GA. Unless you really care about those air conditioned restrooms, like I don't know, I don't care. We already looked at VIP. So there's VIB cabanas. That's definitely going to be more money. They don't even offer this. So, oh, pre-sale starts on February 28th. So they're withholding that. So, anyways, it looks like you get an ultimate roped off viewing area with security, shade, and VIP service, complimentary 2 bottles, your choice of one premium liquor or one champagne bottle. So, guess you get to pop some bottles at your table, but you're paying for all of this, and it's probably really expensive. Um, yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. So yeah, if any of this interests you and you like this lineup for when we were young, they added a second day. So let's go ahead and move on to the next music festival I want to talk about. Project Pabst. This one is in Portland, Oregon, on the Waterfront Park. Um, I love the lineups that this festival always gives, but I hate how far away this is from me. But here we go. We got Iggy Pop on Saturday with Devo, The Damned, The Chats. I love The Chats. Mannequin Pussy, The Exploding Hearts, Gustav, one of my favorites, Gouge Away, and Nasal Rod. On Sunday, we've got Death Cab for Cutie. It doesn't mention if they're doing their anniversary album. I'm imagining that they are going to do their anniversary album for I forget the name of it, but it came out in 2005. Um, I'm gonna look it up real fast here. Death Cab for Cutie. Oop, nope. Clicked the wrong death. Death Cab for Cutie. Oh, it's Plans. That's the one. I keep always think I want to say Transatlanticism because that's the one that we just celebrated not that long ago. So Plans is the record that they're touring right now on like a few select dates. Um, but I'm interested to know if that's what they're going to do or not. So, anyways, Death Cab for Cutie is headlining on Sunday with Japanese Breakfast, awesome artist, Built to Spill, Captain Jazz. Wednesday had MJ Lenderman was in that band. He no longer will be touring with that band though, so very interested to see who they have with them instead. Ultimately, Wednesday it's its own project at this point. MJ Linderman, he's going to continue writing for Wednesday and along with them, but he's just no longer going to be touring with them. So a little bit sad, but it is what it is. Say She, Sam Austin's, and Dust Bunny. Ultimately, this music festival is pretty cheap, and this lineup to me is very top notch. It's got nice, awesome bands that are big in rock and roll or punk, and some indie too. Like Sunday has a lot of good indie acts. Um, yeah, just to me, it seems like a very fun entry level budget festival to go and check out and have fun at. So if you're in the Portland, Oregon, or feeling like a Californian who wants to go on a road trip, definitely go up through Big Sur on the Pacific 101 and all the way up to Portland, Oregon, and go check out this festival. I think this is a wonderful lineup. It's got some awesome bands and it's fairly cheap too. Uh, let's see, what's the next one I want to talk about? We talked about Up in the Sky. We talked about a couple others. Let's talk about this one. I didn't realize that this one was announced today. So let's talk about Pickathon. Pickathon Music Festival is happening July 31st through August 3rd. It's got a bunch of folkadelic, indie, uh, alternative kind of bands, punk, some punk too. So we got Portugal the Man, Julian Baker, and Torres, uh, Ja Mahal or Ta Mahal, Fruit Bats. I love Fruit Bats. Haley Hendricks, see Elliott, Surprise Chef, Being Dead. Being Dead had a really great album last year. If you hadn't heard of it, please go check it out. It was very good. Corey Hansen. We've got Druria Yildrum and Group Sim. I don't know how to say that. I'm so sorry. I apologize for anybody that I say their name wrong. Emily Nini, Hannah Cohen, Improvement Movement. Hey, their name is on another lineup that we're going to talk about today. Hint, hint. Maybe it's Shaky Knees. Jametta Rose and the Voice of Creation. Jordan Talabodex and Les Rodelier. Again, I'm so sorry if I say any of these names wrong. I am awful at reading people's names. I need them read to me so I can even understand what I'm reading. English sucks. Uh, Kahil El Zabar's Ethnic Heritage Ensemble. Rosalie, The Rumble, The Marlows, Amos Hart, Angela Autumn, Ben Saratan, Blue Alex or Exile, Blue and Exile. Chooses uh, Savags, Chris Acker, David Nance, and Mode Sound. Dougie Pool. That's a fun name. Dougie Pool. I don't, there's a lot of these I don't know. So I think it's really fun to see these lineups and get excited to learn and know who some of these people are. And of course, I will probably reach out to some of them if I like their music and see if they want to come on the podcast. That's usually my go to as to why I like looking at these music festivals and stuff. We got Dummy, East Nash Grass, uh, Frente Cambrio, sounds Spanish, Glitter Fox, Humbird, Jake Blout, Jake Vandaland, and the Sturgeon River Boys. That's a fun name too. Jenny Don't and the Spurs. Laney Jones and the Spirits. Lonesome Shack. Mary Boone or Boyne. Bonet. Maybe it's Bonet. Mary Bonet. Michael Hurley and the Croakers. Olive Klug. Revival Season. Rose City Band. Rose Gerber. SML. Not SNL, but SML. M as in Mary. Sugar Leg, three hearts, three heart tones. I thought it said stones. Three heart tones. That's almost like a tongue twister for me. Three. Oh, I'm saying three. There's not even a three there. The heart tones. The heart tones. Okay, got it. Wade Sapp and Wild Pink. Yeah, there's a lot of I know some of these acts, but there's a lot of them that I don't know, and it makes me generally excited to go through this lineup and learn more about some of these artists. And again, yeah, I'm interested to get them on the podcast if I can. So let's look at tickets real fast. See the prices. Whoa, VIP. Holy cowza. 100 or scout. What about I can't even speak anymore. 1,720 schmackers. That's expensive, my guy. Holy cow. Adult regular, I'm guessing. Oh, includes on-site tent so this is a tent fest. Oh, it's a camping festival. Oh. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a pricey one. So you got a camping package, so you can camp in style, or you can do car camping south lot, car camping welcome lot. Looks like that's the cheapest, other than the camper van welcome lot is 250. Um, and it has its own household outlet, so that's nice. Um, oh wow, so you have to pay to eat there too? This is weird. Does it? I'm very interested to know more about Pickathon. I think I need to read some more about this festival. So you can stay on site or off site. Look at this. Look at this. What? This festival looks crazy. Yeah, I definitely need to learn more about Pickathon. I'm gonna circle back and make a separate episode about this one. So Pickathon, to be continued. This looks really cool. I like that there's like camping and stuff like that. I know that Bonnaroo is like a camping music festival, but considered what Bonnaroo is offering compared to like this is more money considerably. Um, but yeah, support creative neighborhoods. Pickathon will match your tax deductible donation. Yeah, I'm definitely going to read some more about this one. But, anyways, Pickathon 2025, July 31st through August 3rd. These are some of the acts that are playing: Portugal the Man, Julian Baker and Torres, and Fruit Bats, Haley Hendricks, Being Dead, Surprise Chef, Corey Hansen, just to name a few. Really great lineup. I definitely want to learn some other artists from this lineup, but ultimately, I definitely need to learn more about what this music festival is. So let's move on. We're going to go to this one now. Let's see if I'm still sharing everything. Oh, I am. Okay, cool. Okay. So we got North Coast Music Festival. Where is EDM Chicago. So it's in Chicago. I gotta tell my friend. He lives in Chicago. He doesn't like any of this stuff though. Phase one lineup. We got Chris Lake, Dead Mouse, drum and bass set. That's exciting. I want to see a Dead Mouse drum and bass set. That sounds crazy. Excision, Galantis. I love Galantis. Cascade, Louise the Child, Of the Trees, Rez, R.L. Grime, Seven Lions, Sophie Tucker, Timmy Trumpet, Sudden Death presents Volt, Zed, and Zed's Dead. Zed could never run away from Zed's Dead. I feel like he's always neck and neck with that same person. Sorry, need some something to sip on. So we also have Apache, Benny Benassi. How has he fallen down so much? That is sad. He used to be like one of the lead people of like EDM in the 2000s. Detox. Can't read the rest of that. Detoxand. Kaiwachi, Cream, LP Gobi, or Jubibi. Jubi. I always say that one wrong. Nightmare, B2B, Dimension, Peekaboo, back to back with Casper, Caspa, Ray Volpe, Tin Liquor. Bruh, what is that name? Tin Liquor. Wax Moair, Bonnie and Clyde, Distinctive Motive, Hayes, Ian Asher, John Casey, Joshua. Can't read that. I don't. The font is too crazy. Kalina Zanders, Texas. I like that. Oh, Little Texas. Excuse me, Little Texas. That's a fun font. I like that. MC4D, Skepsis, uh, Takai Nolite, West End, and I don't know what that says. Looks like there's some smaller acts here. So heck of a first wave or first phase, excuse me. That's a lot of artists for a first phase lineup. I wonder how many phases they're gonna do. They'll probably just maybe do 3. Um, but yeah, let's check out these tickets. It looks like you have to go into each thing. Let's see. I guess we'll start with GA. GA is like your normal ticket to get to the festival. Oop, it's trying to verify me. I probably have to share my screen so you can see it, but it's still loading. All right. So there's, oh, okay. So 3-day ticket is $361. Oh, okay. They have all the prices here. Let me just share this tab. Let me see if it's still sharing. It is. Okay, cool. All right. So, North Coast Festival, 15-year anniversary, August 29th through the 31st. Very cool. It's in Bridgeview, Illinois. So, again, we already read the first wave announcement, and these are the ticket prices. So, GA is $361. GA Plus is $415.81. 3-day VIP is $619. VIP Platinum is $1,361.35. All right. So there you have it, North Coast Music Fest. Let's go back to this page so I can read what those tickets offer. GA Plus gets you everything in GA Plus. Air-conditioned, comfy restrooms. Why are the restrooms comfy? Am I supposed to chill on the toilet half the time? That's not what I'm there for. Express entry lane. You get a commemorative 15-year anniversary pin. I'm sorry, but I will never understand why music festivals offer plus. I guess people just, so it says it's not quite VIP, but all the basics are nicer than regular GA. For me, I really don't care. to have air conditioned restrooms. Like, I don't know, like if you're there at the festival, just know you're going to be hot and sweaty the entire time. So it's just how it is. VIP, go big with VIP. A little more elbow room, one Ferris wheel ride. So you get one Ferris wheel ride included. Guaranteed great views of the stages and more amenities in arm's reach. Go a long way for a breezy weekend. So basically, it's just going to have the lockers close to you, the food, the merch, all that. But of course, none of that is included. The only thing that is included is a free Ferris wheel ride. So it'll be, whoo, yeah, one circle around the Ferris wheel. That's all you get for free. Platinum experience is the ultimate luxury with platinum. All you can eat food and drinks. Okay, say less. I think that's if you have the money, definitely shoot for platinum. If you, it's either all or nothing. You know, for someone like me, uh, GA, I am completely fine with because I already know you're gonna have to pay separately for food or lockers or anything else like merchandise. On your own, regardless if you're in GA or GA plus or VIP. Like none of that makes anything. But if you go all out for luxury here, all unlimited or ultimate luxury with platinum is all you can eat food and drink, private sky view lounge, one Ferris wheel ride. So you get that one Ferris wheel ride again. Everything in regular VIP and more. You must be 21 and up for that one. So, does that mean when they say drink, they mean alcoholic drinks? Wow. Um, yeah, I would say Ultimate VIP would be worth it then. You know, if you're an all or nothing kind of person. So, looks like you have to buy shuttle passes or parking passes to get to the event. So, there's that as well. But North Coast Music Festival, definitely a cool one to check out. So we're dwindling down here. We're getting close to the end. Um, so let's go ahead and move on to this one. We got Borderland Music Festival in East Aurora, New York. I love this music festival lineups that they always build. They're so on point and they're very like indie, and I love indie music. So it's your cut and dry, basic kind of headliners. So you got Vampire Weekend, Khruangbin, Mount Joy, Nathaniel Ratliff and the Night Sweats, Band of Horses, the Teskey Brothers. We got Trampled by Turtles, the Wailers, Robert Randolph, the 502s, Joy Olandokun, York Lore, the Soul Rebels, the Heavy Heavy, Mountain Grass Unit, Neighbor, Johnny Mullinax, Driftwood, Strictly Hip, Oregon Fairchild, Mike Powell, and the Echo Sound, Folk Face and Friends, and Buffalo Music Clubs and Sportsman's Americana Music Foundation. Borderland Band Camp is what it's called. So Band Camp. Yeah, so this lineup, it's very cut and dry. I think it's nice. Let's see how the tickets, how expensive are these tickets? Let's go ahead and share this tab. Cool art. I like that as usual. Oh, we can't even view it yet because you have to have pre-sale things. So we could look at parking prices. It's $50 to park for the weekend. You can also buy merch in advance. But beyond that, we don't know how much these tickets are. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, Borderland Music Festival, really good lineup for what it is and what it's worth. I'm assuming it's not going to be too hard on your wallet. But the experience and everything, it looks like it's a good time. They do offer camping coming soon, so that's exciting. Yep. Let's see what else. Festival info. Let's check out the map. 24's map. 2024's map. So as you can see, it's small. So you got your main stage, VIP area there off to the side. I don't why do they have a sober space and it's all the way in the back? They're like, "Hey, sober people, go stand in the back." That's kind of funny. Um in a weird way, like not making fun of people who are trying to be sober or whatever. I just think it's screwed up. Like, why would they put them in the back? It's especially like by the kids area too. Like, what if you don't like kids? You know, it's kind of sad. But yeah, they got oh, so they do have a second stage. It's way over here. So the homespun stage. So okay, yeah, very smaller festival, only 2 stages. Seems very fun. Uh, they got your ride share area, pickup, drop off, parking, and then of course they're planning to do camping this year, so that's kind of exciting. So stay tuned on that, and I will share more information about Borderland Music Festival in New York City. Or I don't think it's in the city, it's in the state side of New York. So, yeah. All right. Let's get to the actual meat and potatoes here. Just checking messages. Anybody commenting? Nope, no comments. I'm gonna say hello, hello, everybody. Seeing if this thing works. Oh, it says I got a message. Oh, it's just my own message. That's kind of funny. It's silly, but funny. Anywho, let's go ahead and get to the real meat and potatoes of this main broadcast. Can I open this image in just a tab? I want to just have the image. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. We have Shaky Knees Music Festival happening September 19th through the 21st. Stupid good lineup here. We've got on Friday Deftones as our headliner. Awesome pick. With Lenny Kravitz and Sublime, the Marias, Pixies, Idols, Spoon, Inhaler, Joey Valiance, and Bray. Shout out to them. I really like their stuff. They sound like Gen Z Beastie Boys, as everybody labels them as. And then Lembrini Girls. I really love their new record that came out a month ago or so. They just have so much uh, don't give a crap energy or don't give an F energy. And I like it. It's very feminist as well too. So spit in a boy's face. I feel. um, Sarah Kinsley is the last one for that Friday. So super solid start for a Friday. It is kind of smaller, but I was reading on Reddit that that day is probably going to be a half day because the music festival is happening close to a school. Um, so since it is close to a school, they have to make it a half day. I guess because of like noise ordinances and stuff like that. So very interesting. So it's a little bit sad that we're getting less of a lineup technically, but I feel like they're trying to make up for it on Saturday and Sunday for all the amazing acts that they booked on there. So for Saturday, we got My Chemical Romance headlining. This is their only festival appearance that has been listed for 2025 thus far, at least in America that I'm aware of. Um, Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that they're not playing anything else as of yet. Who knows? They might make an appearance on Louder Than Life or something. But as of right now, My Chemical Romance is headlining Shaky Knees Music Festival, and that definitely has my attention. I'm excited. Cage the Elephant, Shaky Knees' old reliable band. They always have them around all the time. Uh, Returning band that they haven't had back in a while, the Black Keys. Public Enemy, Chuck D, Flava Flav. Yeah, boy. Gotta love them. They were awesome last year at Riot Fest. I had a good time. The Backseat Lovers, TV on the radio. Glad that they were able to book them because this is like their reunion year. They're playing a lot of different festivals and whatnot. The All American Rejects, 2000s pop punk emo jams. I don't know if you want to label them as pop punk actually. They might just be rock and roll. But anyways, they are like emo rock and roll. Johnny Marr, The Beaches, Mannequin Pussy, Bill Murray. Here's Bill Murray yet again on a lineup. I guess I got to look up who Bill Murray is. CMAT, Scowl. That's one of my best friend's favorite bands. He loves Scowl. So he's very stupid excited that they're on this lineup. Mishgander, Fat Dog. Definitely excited that Fat Dog is on this lineup. They're from overseas, if I'm not mistaken, in the UK region. So excited to have them on the lineup. They sound a lot like Viagra Boys, and I love having that type of sound at Shaky Knees, especially. Expect an amazing mosh pit for that band. It's going to be wild and insane. Hey Nothing, Radio Free Alice, Die Spitz. Expect that one to be a pretty hardcore pit as well. Saturday is just going to be filled with pits, I feel like, with mosh pits, at least in the beginning of the day. We got Die Spitz and Soft Play. Soft Play is another one that's going to be really cool in the pit, and Fat Dog and Scowl. So all four of those bands expect really cool pits. That's going to be a lot of fun, especially Mannequin Pussy too. Eka Vandal, Girl Tones, and Junior Varsity. And can't forget good old Song for Kids. Always got to have that on there for Shaky Knees. I love that they support that group. And finishing up with Sunday, we got Blink 182, Vampire Weekend, Alabama Shakes. So excited to have them on this lineup. And there's so many reunions on this lineup. That's really cool. So we got TV on the radio, Alabama Shakes. I'll say the next one in just a moment. We got Lucy Dacis, Devo, Whip It into Shape. Love Devo. Or yeah, 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 yeah. Love that. Wet Leg, which I'm very surprised Wet Leg is billed so high on this. I think it's just because of the other bands that are listed on this day, but still, they just seem incredibly high. They're even over Franz Ferdinand. Really weird. Four Non Blondes is the other reunion band that's going to be playing. If you love the song, it's got like over a billion plays on Spotify. I looked it up earlier today. I was like, who the heck is Four Non Blondes? And I looked it up and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's who they are. Okay. So they sing that song that was like a meme, if you want to call it a meme. It was more of like a YouTube poop back in the day when I was a kid. And it was with He-Man, and he's like, and I said, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? So really excited that they're on this lineup, and I feel really stupid for singing that because it's super high pitched. It's sung by a female. Franz Ferdinand, awesome act. Glad that they're coming back. They had a good album that just came and passed recently. Stereophonics, the Stews, Fleshwater, Murder by Death, another Shaky Knees favorite that always plays this festival at some point or another. Madhu Makta, that one's going to be exciting as well. Improvement Movement, hey, ding, ding, ding. We mentioned them earlier on a different lineup, but here they are. They're on Shaky Knees too. Um, English teacher, super excited that they're on this lineup. The Criticals, Worry Club, and Songs for Kids, along with special guest Weird Al Yankovic. Uh, I love his parody songs. I hope he does Amish Paradise. That's going to be really fun. Been spending most our lives living in an Amish paradise. Or what's the Michael Jackson one? Just eat it. He's like, just eat it, eat it. It's so funny. His songs. I love Weird Al. He's really cool. So ultimately, I think Shaky Knees has a really great lineup. I want to go back to this music festival so bad. It's been literally years. It's been since 2019 since I've been back, and this lineup definitely is calling my name. It's not a perfect 10 in my book. There's a few names that I would love to swap out, but just for instance, some names that gets me excited. Definitely some returning favorites that I love so much, such as like Idols. I love Idols, and I think they're one of the best bands to see live for rock and roll. Um, he, it's just I don't even know how to put it to words, but their album that they came out with last year, it was number one out of all the albums I listened to. Just the message and his he just had like a really powerful message about um, for love in general, just like love yourself, love your friends, and take that message with you every day wherever you go. No matter who gets in your face or whatever happens, just remember to love yourself and love these things that happen, because this is your life. This is the thing that you get to do. So do it out of love, never out of hate. So I love that. Pixies is another returning favorite of mine. Uh, I no, I'm going off of based off of returning favorites. Deftones. They played Shaky Knees the very first time I went and saw Shaky Knees. They were there. So excited that they're headlining now, and excited that they're popular enough to headline. Um, KG Elephant's always a favorite. Honestly, though, I feel like I would have enjoyed seeing a different name in this slot, but I'll talk about that in a second. Some other returning favorites of mine. Um, I think Franz Ferdinand and Murder by Death, I would say, are other ones that are returning favorites. Everything else is kind of more newer, I would say. So My Chem, they've never played Shaky Knees. Blink 182's never played Shaky Knees. Vampire Weekend hasn't played Shaky Knees. Alabama Shakes, I think they played like the very first Shaky Knees back in like 2011. I could be wrong about that. Um, but I'm excited that they're here on this lineup. Um, but ultimately, some other names I'm really excited about is in the undercard. So like Devo, I've never seen Devo. I've always wanted to see them. Wet Leg, I love them. They're really interesting and just super feminist, funny. Um, I guess I like feminist cultist kind of bands that uh, they're just really weird and interesting. I love how they act and stuff. Weird Al Yankovic for sure is another big one I'm excited about. Madhu Mokhtar, uh, TV on the Radio, Public Enemy, of course. Um, Mannequin Pussy, Scowl, Fat Dog, Soft Play, Die Spitz. I think that whole stent in there of moshing bands all day, that sounds like fun. And then Labrini Girls and Joey Valiance and Bray, the Marias. I would say like for me, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, like I don't know. I feel like it is really well balanced. Oh, and I forgot English teacher in there too. So there's a couple of them I need to learn and check out as well, such as like the Stews and Fleshwater, Improvement Movement, the Criticals, Worry Club, Junior Varsity Girl Tone, Eka Vandal, even Hey Nothing. I don't really know Hey Nothing. And Bill Murray. I don't know who the heck Bill Murray is. So just a few names I need to learn. But ultimately, I think this lineup, I'd give it like an 8.5 out of 10. If I could replace some names, I would replace KG Elephant with either KG Elephant or Black Keys. I don't know. I feel about the same with them. They just kind of, I don't know. Cage the Elephant is always playing this music festival, so I just kind of want to refresh. Black Keys, they don't play this music festival often, but I think they have in the past. Um, I don't know. I'm not too fond of their sound either. I feel like they're kind of like your contemporary Weezer or somebody who's just always around and playing music festivals for whatever reason. So for them to be on this music festival, it seems on point, it seems right. But for me, I would just replace them with somebody else. I would love to see like some more uh, like 2010s synth wave kind of stuff. So maybe like Passion Pit or Empire of the Sun, MGMT if they ever return. I would love MGMT to play this festival. It's been a dream of mine to see them here at Shaky Knees or Bonnaroo, one of the two. Um, but yeah, I think that's all that I have to talk about for Shaky Knees Music Festival. Oh, actually, I don't. I didn't even go over the ticket prices. I'm just so caught up in this lineup. So let's wrap up with the lineup. So see, Shaky Knees, it's just always so good and affordable and whatnot. Like, other than this part down here, but we'll get to that in a second. But general admission, $310 for this lineup. You got to twist my arm. Like that, that's really not that bad. That's a really good deal. You're paying basically $100 a day for this lineup. You can't compete. Like it's so good. GA Plus, let's see what they offer. It's $515, so you're paying an extra $205 for this. So you get comfort and access to a lounge. You get upgraded air-conditioned restrooms. You get your own private bar with drinks for purchase. You get on-site GA Plus hospitality staff and access to GA. So that's all you're getting for the extra $200. For VIP, it's $825. So compared to this, you're paying an extra $500, $515 if you join the layaway plan. You can do layaway as well if you want. But anyways, you get access to on-field viewing at Peachtree Stage, Piedmont Stage, Ponce de Leon Stage, just behind the Platinum section. Amenities for comfort and access. You get unlimited access to the VIP lounge between Peachtree and Piedmont Stage with shade, relaxed seating, and direct access to VIP viewing areas at Peachtree and Piedmont stages. Upgraded air-conditioned restrooms, private bar with drinks again for purchase. So it tells you. Oh wait, plus complimentary beer. Hold on. So you get complimentary beer, water, soda, and energy drinks too. Hmm. So it's available at the VIP lounge between Peachtree and Piedmont stages and Ponce de Leon stage. So you get complimentary beer, water, soda, and energy drinks. Huh. Okay. Dedicated food vendors for purchase. Enjoy carefully chosen quick service fest favorites in VIP lounge between Peachtree and Piedmont. So you don't get included meals here. For special, more special conveniences, so you have lockers and mobile charging units for rent. Again, you have to pay more money for that, and a dedicated festival merch store in VIP lounge between Peachtree stage and Piedmont stage. On-site VIP hospitality staff to assist your needs. So yeah, is it worth it? I'm more curious to know about this complimentary beer, water, soda, and energy drinks. I think that part is kind of worth it. And of course, you always get special viewing at Peachtree, Piedmont, and Ponce de Leon. So that's 3 of the 4 stages that they even have. So I think they have 4. But yeah, you get VIP viewing for those 3 out of 4 stages. So that to me seems a bit worth it. Other than that, I don't care for the lounges. I don't care for comfortable restrooms. Like, I'm going to be using whatever I find that's closest to me. I'm not going to be hunting for that stuff. Um, all right, so let's get into the nitty gritty of these expensive packages. So there's 3-day platinum that's just $2,165. That's a kidney bursting price. So you get exclusive front of stage viewing um, at the 3 stages with complimentary beer, seltzers, and water. Exclusive on stage viewing available at Peachtree stage pending artist approval. So remember, you do not get access for the headliner or the pending other artists. They might tell you no. So if I want to be on stage for Idols and they say, no, we don't want you there, then I paid $2,000 for no reason. That's how I see it, at least. Unlimited access to air conditioned platinum lounge. So they have their own air conditioned lounge located in the Park Tavern restaurant. Huh. Is that on site at Piedmont? I don't really know Piedmont Park that well. Enjoy relaxed seating, shade, and TVs with live sports. I could care less. Uh, air conditioned air conditioned restrooms, complimentary full service bar and coffee service. That's nice. Complimentary all day dining. Okay, now you're talking my language. Enjoy fest curated lunch, dinner, and snack. Daily acoustic performances by Shaky Knees artists in the Platinum Lounge. Okay, that's really cool too. So you get your own dedicated acoustic show. So see if I got to see like Idols in there, for instance. I'm gonna keep using Idols as my example band, only because I could see them doing this. But to see them up close and personal, do an acoustic performance, that's a dream. That's super cool. I think that would be awesome. On-site platinum hospitality staff, complimentary lockers, and mobile charging. So you don't even have it's already in the cost. You don't even have to pay for the lockers. But is it all tallying up to that price? You know, so for me, it's that jump between 310 to $2,165. God damn. You got to remember this is only for one person too. If you're going with like say if I wanted to go with my wife, I'm not going to send her to GA. I would have to get her one of these and that's $2,165 for this. So why would I have to pay all that money to do that? Like that's kind of ridiculous, you know. So you get your own checkout lane for the festival store, your own access entrance, and exclusive festival gift. And you get all access to all other areas too. Yep. Oh, here we go. So this is what it looks like for the on-stage viewing. Don't know what that is, but that looks interesting. I guess that's the lounge. And then this is the upfront area to hang out and vibe. And there's the acoustic. Wow, this looks nice. See, that part there, that looks cool. I wish that was for VIP too, but clearly it's not. So that's a shame. All right. Hold on to your butts because there's another tier, and it's the ultimate fan experience. Oh my gosh, $7,715. I can't even fathom paying that much to do an experience. You get exclusive front of stage viewing available at Peachtree, Piedmont, and Ponce de Leon stages. Exclusive on stage viewing. Again, it's still pending artist approval, and headliner shows are not available either. Why are you paying $7,000 for something that you don't know if you're getting or not for pending artist approval? It's crazy. You get access to viewing at front of house soundboard at Peachtree and Piedmont stage. Again, subject to artist approval. Hey, idols, I want to view you from the soundboard. No, we don't want you to do that. Okay. Why did I spend $7,000? You get golf cart transportation, catch a ride between all stages, and platinum lounge. So you get somebody catering to you all day. I mean, I would hope so for that price. Access to Artist Village. So get behind the scenes look at backstage areas along with complimentary beverages. So you get to have a drink with your favorite artist, possibly. That's kind of cool. Exclusive Ultimate Festival gift. Redeemable at Platinum Concierge. I love how they're just so vague about it. Like, what is it? Is it just a t-shirt, bandana? They're just gonna give you a bandana. I mean, that costs them like what, 50 cents to make? Crazy. One ticket per person to an official Shaky Knees late night show. Hey, late night show mentioned, but you get your own ticket to a late night show too. That's included. Includes access to all platinum, VIP, GA plus, and GA amenities to get the full festival experience. Notice where's the free food? You don't get free food. Platinum gets free, or you get everything. Okay, hold on. Ultimate Package is an exclusive experience that will bring you into the inner workings of a festival from a unique vantage point. Your memories and stories will live forever. This gets you preferred entry to Piedmont Park for all 3 days. The festival and includes all the amenities of Platinum, VIP, GA Plus, and GA. Okay, so there you go. So you get the same food that Platinum is paying for too, and you get complimentary drinks. But it's $7,000. Not even, it's $7,700. So you're paying almost $8,000, probably with taxes on top of that. It's a cool $8,000. Just for what? To see your favorite artists, maybe hanging out in the back. I don't know. That just it seems very much. But okay, let's look at the single days. They got general admission for a 1 day, 160. They got GA plus 310. VIP 515, and platinum is $1,085. Even for 1 day, it's $1,085. And then there's the Chase pre-sale. I don't know if that's happening now. What's today? I don't even know what today is. Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. They get access on Thursdays. Cool. So they get some pre-sale access. Anyways, that's Shaky Knees. And I think that's all of the music festivals that I am aware of that were announced today. Let's see, I'll stop sharing. But yeah, if you joined me or tuned in or listened through all of that, I greatly appreciate you and thanks for watching. Um, it was very fun being able to talk about all these different music festivals and stuff that were all pretty much announced today. I'm going to definitely go back and read more about Pickathon. I want to learn more about what that music festival is and what they offer. I find it very interesting that they are charging so much for their different um, experiences. So I'll definitely have some type of update about that music festival in particular. But happy lineup announcement day for many different music festivals, such as Shaky Knees and Borderlands and forget the Chicago one that I mentioned, but that one as well. Uh, yeah. So I guess, if you like what you see here or what I'm saying, just subscribe, comment, like, follow, share, do all those fun social things that we all have to do to stay relevant in this world. And yeah. Um, what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something here. What am I forgetting? Uh, I don't know. Guess I'm forgetting something, but I don't know. All right. Well, I think that's to do it for today. And yeah. All right. I'm going to get going because I'm tired. I'm brain dead. So stay tuned to Crispy Reviews Podcast for more posts and check us out on Instagram. I'm always posting on there. And if you have new music or music that you want to share, share it with me on here. You can comment on YouTube. You can comment on Instagram. You can DM me on Instagram. You can hit up my email that's on Instagram. You can hit the link tree in the bio and fill out a Google form. There's so many ways to get in touch. So do it all if you really want. Cover all the bases. But for now, I'm going to go and chill out. So hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.